And this is Alexander. This is my video review. After watching your video, I enjoyed listening to your clear and concise arguments and how you laid out your points. I thought that you really represented how you feel on all of the topics of this discussion board. So I um, wrote down some of the things that you talked about. You talked about how men and women in a more co-ed workplace produce and outperform um, male-dominated workplaces, and I think that the research, that CNN article obviously said that, but I think that it's just kind of like a no-brainer if you think about it. If you had equal representation, men and women in any kind of setting, you would have a whole different kind of angle and perspective on every. There just would be so many. It would be so much more complete of an outlook of possible options and things like that. So I think that it's just like as we progress, in time, men and women will be more equal in the workplace. You talked about child services a little bit, and I think that that's a big issue that America faces right now. We're kind of behind the times. We're really progressive, and all kinds of things. But childbirth is something that's kind of very biased towards a woman, staying at home and a man working. It's more beneficial for a woman overall in the process. I think that if we made it so that um, like Scandinavian countries say a couple has a child, they get, you know, 80 days between the both of them to split and however they feel, necessary. So if the woman wants, to go back to her really successful careers, say she's a lawyer, the husband's like, I'll stay home with the child, he takes 70 days of leave. The woman, 10 days, she goes right back to work. That's so much different than how we do things. Um, it's not very equal. And I think that if we give men and women both equal opportunities with child rearing, then we'd also give equal opportunities in the workplace. And I think that that will go, definitely go up. Um, I think overall, the trend will be women will be more represented in the workplace in the future. It's a thing of the past, how it is, right now, every year it's going to be more and more diverse. And that's just how America's growing in general. We're not just, we're a very diverse country. So I think that we have promise. My question to you is, would you prefer to be a stay-at-home parent, or would you prefer your spouse to be a stay-at-home parent? Um, Thank you.